What's up, Versifyer? Yeah, that was stupid. I don't know why I did that. I am not a beatboxer. I cannot. I'm like, I could like fake it a little bit, but I'm not good. I'm a rapper. That's what I am. That's who I am. Rapper reacts. Go figure. We about to check out Tom Macdonald Dummies. I'm a little late on this one. I'm sorry. Life's been hectic and chaotic, and honestly, I've been working too much because I'm broke. You know, like life sucks sometimes, but it's all good. Getting things figured out. Just a little bump in the road in the personal life. But yeah, so we're gonna check out Tom Macdonald Dummies. Now, somebody told me that I'm actually gonna be offended by this song. I haven't heard it. I doubt that I'm gonna be offended though. The person that told me doesn't really know me. It was a newer subscriber, and they're like, "Oh, Dummies is gonna offend." It was after I said something on the last video, and I actually I deleted their comment because they said some other things that were just real rude. But it's all good. They said I'm gonna be offended by it. I find that hard to believe. I may not agree with everything everybody says, but I'm not one of those snowflakes, Tom Macdonald reference, that is gonna be offended by something he says. So let's get into this one. Hit that subscribe button. Without further ado.
I love the earth, but I don't.
Whoa, what is that beat? Boom, ba-da, bow, wow, wow. That was dope.
I love the earth, but I don't really want to save it. Everything is sexist, homophobic, or it's racist. When life gives us lemons, we're supposed to want to change it. But my generation rather take some pills than escape it. Say that.
I mean, that's facts. Sexist, homophobic, racist. Yeah, that's pretty much what they accuse everybody of nowadays. Whether you are or you aren't, they accusing you of it anyway. In fact, the people that aren't get accused of it more than the people that are lately, it seems like. It's crazy. Let's go.
Life gives us lemons, we're supposed to want to change it. But my generation rather take some pills than escape it. Say that I'm transphobic if you wanna, but one day I'll be a father. And I really hope my son don't grow up to be my daughter. I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, skin should be a little thicker. That's the problem, being honest got them triggered. The kids are getting weaker cause they're
See, I'm not triggered, I'm not offended. I am not transphobic at all, and you know what? I believe you do you. That's your business. I will support you. I have trans friends, I have gay friends, straight friends, I have asexual friends. About where I draw the line on this matter, and this sounds crazy, like you want to pretend to be something else, you want to learn to be something else, you want to change yourself to be something else, fine, do whatever you want. But I met this one girl a while back. When I say girl, she wouldn't like me calling her a female, so I apologize to her if she's watching. But she told me, she goes, "Well, I don't identify as male or female. I identify as a unicorn." I said, "Okay, but wouldn't a unicorn have a gender?" Like, I try to be understanding. If somebody can explain this to me, go ahead. But like, if you said I identify as a beaver, you know, beavers still have genders. If you're born a man, you want to identify as a woman, cool, more power to you. I'm not going to stand in your way. I'm not going to say anything. But you go to try to tell me you're a different species? That's kind of where I draw the line. I'm probably going to call you a dummy. Let's check this out. Let's go.
Phobic if you wanna, but one day I'll be a father. And I really hope my son don't grow up to be my daughter. I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, skin should be a little thicker. That's the problem, being honest got them triggered. The kids are getting weaker cause they're sheltered by society. Pumpkin spice Ativan for seasonal anxiety. Wokeness has become a way to bully non-violently and cancel everyone without improving on the life we lead. Without the white there's no black, without the straight there's no gay, without the men there's no women, without the night there's no day, without the idiots we couldn't laugh at them when they fall. So maybe we need them after all. Nobody dumber than y'all. Ain't nobody dumber than y'all. I guess you love to be wrong. You don't have the guts of the ball.
I mean, he made a banger to piss everybody off. I dig it though.
I guess you love to be wrong. You don't have the guts of the ball. Dum 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 diddy dum 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 diddy dum. I love the earth, but I don't really want to save it. Everyone's obsessed with making stupid people famous. If a white boy raps, then it's called appropriation. But Beyonce does her hair blonde and people say she slayed it. Everybody's outraged, everybody's mad. Our solutions to the issues don't make.
I think the white boy rapping called appropriation thing ended back in the 90s, the late 90s, personally. But I get what he's saying though. It still happens, just not on a grand media type scale like he used to. And of course he said this before, and I respect his views. But him and I don't go through the same roads in life. We don't go through the same struggles. In fact, you know, he's a lot more successful than I am. No doubt. He's a lot more successful than a lot of people. But where I'm from, a white boy rapping, they don't care about that. That's not something people say anything about anymore. They support you. I go get on a stage in my city and people are like, yeah, Versifyer, come on, let's go. They don't say, oh, another white boy rapper. That doesn't happen here. But I mean, I'm not from where he's from. I don't walk how he walks. I'm not on the roads of life that he's on. So again, not triggered. And I'm sorry if I'm trying to justify that I'm not upset. But I really get mad when somebody says something's gonna make me mad. Like I can't handle when somebody's gonna say something offensive. That is not who I am.
Making stupid people famous. If a white boy raps, then it's called appropriation. But Beyonce does a hair blonde and people say she slayed it. Everybody's outraged, everybody's mad. Our solutions to the issues don't make no sense. If stairs are the problem, we build wheelchair ramps. We don't cancel feet or persecute the people with legs. The feminists who started the movement would be ashamed of so many things. They fought so you could vote, I'll show your butthole on OnlyFans. I'm not a bad person cause you don't like what I say. Call me homophobic just because I think straight. I love people even though we disagree. I wish we could get Wi-Fi signals from a tree. Then everyone would plant them and we'd probably save the planet for free. Too bad we only need him to breathe.
That's true. Ain't nobody dumber than y'all. Ain't nobody dumber than y'all. Hey, yo. I guess you love to be wrong. You don't have the guts of the balls. Hey, yo. Dum 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 diddy dum 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 diddy dum.
I love the
What the hell are you doing?
I love the earth, but I don't really want to save it. Classifying people by their sex and race degrades them, but we still say straight white males are the worst of our population. Guess the labels are okay if they're Caucasian. Our kids are living in their rooms, I swear we barely ever see them go out.
Now that one I do agree with, the straight white male privilege. Yo, look, where's mine at? Because I ain't got that. Like, I grew up roaches in the kitchen, opening the oven to heat the thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, barely eating anything, like ramen if you can find some, and then the seasoning packet's probably gone because somebody already took it, you know what I'm saying? That, and you don't have any water, you don't have a way to cook this. Man, don't tell me about being a straight white male gonna give you everything you want, because it's not always the case. Like, I agree with him on this. Don't tell me being a straight white male entitles me to certain privileges that other people don't have. Sure, there are people that don't have as much privilege as somebody else, and I'm sure I have a lot more privilege than a lot of people, but it's not because I'm a straight white male. My privilege right now is not because my family was loaded or because of the color of my skin. My privilege right now, which is a whole hell of a not a lot of privilege, is living in a cheap apartment. Like, barely even affording to eat right now. Like, that's who I am right now. I don't make much money. I'm doing this and you know, I'm working on the side a little bit. Man, I'm living paycheck to paycheck. So with the white privilege thing, which has been brought up in a couple of my comment sections, miss me with that, because that is not who I am either. So let's go.
Classifying people by their sex and race degrades them, but we still say straight white males are the worst of our population. Guess the labels are okay if they're Caucasian. Our kids are living in their rooms, I swear we barely ever see them. Go outside sometime, there's fresh air you could be breathing. Put your phones down, play sports, do something illegal. Go and meet your families, they're probably nice people. These days you're
do something illegal and go and meet your families. They're probably nice people. Some of mine are, some of mine aren't. It's okay. If you're watching this, you know which ones you is.
phones down, play sports, do something illegal. Go and meet your families, they're probably nice people. These days you're a Nazi if you don't hate the police. They say that white folks think all Asian people are Chinese. I'm sorry, what kind of white people you mean? English, Scottish, German, Swedish, or Greek? And Black Lives Matter was problematic.
That was a good point. Now, I don't think all people are Chinese. I grew up in a vastly diverse culture, so like skin color, race, it's not really my big focal point in my life. But you know, I see what he's saying there. Like, look, it's easy to misidentify someone, but it's not always out of disrespect just because somebody misidentified you or something about you. And people are always so triggered. Think it's disrespect. Would you be more triggered if I asked you if you were Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Thai, whatever first? Or if I said something, would you be like, oh, you know, I understand, no big deal. I'm actually Chinese. You know, it's not that big of a deal, you know? But, man, I don't know. He's saying it all. I don't need to say anything. Let's go.
People you mean. English, Scottish, German, Swedish, or Greek. And Black Lives Matter was problematic. It excludes anyone without the pigment. It's automatic. I understand all the reasons it happened, but including all humans is the actual answer.
And I dig that. I still support the Black Lives Matter movement because the movement wasn't about necessarily supporting all humans, which is what everything needs to be about, supporting everybody as equal. But at the time, it was a focused, directed movement saying that blacks were being persecuted in a specific, particular way. Now, is the Black Lives Matter movement over? No. Should it be? No, I don't think it should. I do think it should evolve and become a little less rioted. Because, honestly, if you're going to say that you're violent because of who I am, and I respond in violence, doesn't that make me the same? Not everybody's like that. The people that are on the forefront of the actual Black Lives Matter movement and what it means, I respect them. It's the people that are going and rioting in the streets that I don't respect. And it's not just black people rioting. I've seen white people riot. I've seen Asian people riot. I've seen Hispanic people riot. Latino, proper terminology escapes me sometimes. It's okay. But I live in Kansas City. I've seen some riots. You know, it's nothing new here. But the problem is, if you're one of those ones out there rioting, you're not being part of the solution. You're exacerbating the problem. Let's go.
Reasons it happened, but including all humans is the actual answer.
Ain't nobody dumber than y'all. Ain't nobody dumber than y'all. Hey, I guess you love to be wrong, or you don't have the guts of the balls. Hey, dum 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 diddy dum 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 diddy dum dum.
2 new albums, September 3rd. Yo, what do you want me to check out by Mr. Macdonald next? Because, old Macdonald got 2 albums. Now, I'm sorry this was so long and I talk so much, but Tom Macdonald's songs, they spark my brain. That's what I love about Tom Macdonald. That's what I love about Dax too. They spark my brain. They make me think. They give me other perspectives. Not everybody's gonna have the same life. In fact, no 2 people are gonna have the same life, the same views, the same perspective, the same hassles, the same struggles, the same, man, everybody's different. That's the point. That's the point. If we were all the same, why would we need so many people? Anyway, y'all, I'm out. Half you probably didn't even watch to this part. Let me know in the comment section if you watched to this part. Say, put Versifam in the comment section. Hashtag Versifam, hashtag Hog, Hangover Gang. Hashtag Versifam, hashtag Hog. Let's do it, y'all. I'm out. I gotta record some more reactions and stuff. I got Struggle Jennings on the way, Home Free, some bands I've never even heard yet. I've got 4 reactions I'm recording today from bands I haven't heard yet. So stick around, hit that subscribe button and see what's coming next. Deuces!